Hello, Sourcefed Movie Club. How you doing? Today's movie for the Sourcefed Movie Club is End of Watch, written and directed by David Ayer, and I will admit I had no idea who this guy was, so, like everybody else in the world, I looked him up on my phone. Went to imdb.com and found out that the only credit that I recognized in his listing here on IMDb is that he was the writer for Training Day. And that right away gave me confidence in this film. I love Training Day. That's one of my favorite films. I'm a fan of the writer and the director being the same person. I always like it when that happens. I think this movie proves that David Ayer is a much better writer than he is director. And I'll get into that a little bit later, but I'm going to stick to my format of the number one reason to see this film. And then I'm going to have to get into my reason of the number one reason why I didn't like this film. But I did like it for the most part, alright? Quickie review, I give it a 7 out of 10. Easily a 7 out of 10, maybe a 6.5 out of 10, okay? But the number one reason why, the number one reason that I love this film is that it really does a good job getting you into the nitty-gritty of the dramatic reality of being an LAPD officer. This movie happened when they're on patrol, when you see a damn near perfect simulation of reality of what it means to be a cop in LA, the violence you deal with, the craziness you deal with, the other officers you have to deal with, and the various types of civilians that you have to deal with, and what it means to just be dealing with your partner for hours and hours of time in the car and, you know, talking shit back and forth all day. All those realities are very well presented in this movie. I just have to share this with you all. You know, fun fact, the word fuck is used 326 times in this movie. The number one reason why I don't like this film is because of the dumbass premise of Jake Gyllenhaal is filming this as a film project for his university studies. Yeah, so taking a camera with you everywhere you go in life and death situations, that makes sense, sure. Especially when the camera moves into places that it could not be. There was a moment in the film where I was just completely taken out of the film. Quick synopsis of it. They go to this woman's house because she says her children have been taken. Her children are missing. So they walk up to the house, and we get the cop's perspective of walking up to the front door. The door opens. The woman answers, "My children are missing." We immediately cut to an over-the-shoulder shot of the woman in the house. Jake Gyllenhaal did not teleport into the house with his camera. So right away, we know we're not seeing his footage of the scene. We know we're watching a movie, not his film project, a movie. You should have just presented this as a movie. Not give the premise of, oh, I carry a camera everywhere I go because it's a project for the university. Yeah, right. You would carry a camera with you into the burning house? They run into a burning house. You took a camera with you there? And that's the number one reason why I can't give this close to a perfect score, because that kept taking me out of the film. But those moments where I was engrossed were all the moments that they're on patrol and all the banter between Jake Gyllenhaal's character and Michael Pena's character. They are the stars of this film. They both do a great job in acting. So, again, I give this like a 6.5 out of 10. Very good film. I didn't know anything about it going in, and that's always a treat. So, Sourcefed Movie Club, thank you for choosing great movies. Keep on choosing great movies, and I'll see you next time on Sourcefed Movie Club.